What if everything you've been taught about debt was just a half-truth, and the very thing you've spent your life avoiding? Debt was actually the secret ingredient in the wealth-building formula of the ultra-rich. We've all grown up hearing debt is dangerous, that it buries families, destroys dreams, and chains you to a life of stress. But what if that narrative was designed to keep the average person scared, while the financially elite quietly mastered the art of using profitable debt to create empires? Welcome to the hidden world where debt isn't a threat, it's a weapon. To truly understand profitable debt, you have to strip away the emotional fear attached to the word and dissect it like an investor, not a borrower. Let's start here. Not all debt is created equal. The first key to this secret lies in understanding the razor-sharp difference between debt that pays you back and debt that bleeds you dry. Bad debt is what the banks advertise to the masses: credit cards with 28% interest, car loans for vehicles that lose value the second you drive them, consumer financing that lets you buy now and cry later. It's emotional debt. It's convenience disguised as power. But good debt, that's what the rich use behind closed doors. It's money borrowed at low cost to buy assets that grow in value or produce cash flow. Imagine borrowing $100,000 at 4% interest to buy a rental property that pays you 9% back every year. That's not a burden, that's leverage. The truly profitable debt is always productive, never consumptive. But here's the twist no one talks about. Good debt isn't good unless it's backed by strategy. And most people, even those who think they're financially smart, don't understand that managing good debt is a high-level skill, not a lucky guess. The wealthy use profitable debt like an engine. They borrow to invest in business, property, intellectual property, and sometimes even their own brand. You've heard of billionaires taking massive loans and paying minimal taxes. That's not luck, that's engineered finance. They keep their net worth high, income low, and use debt as spending power, because you don't pay taxes on borrowed money. And yet, no school, no job, and not even your bank will teach you that. Why? Because keeping this knowledge exclusive maintains the wealth gap. Here's where it gets deeper. Profitable debt isn't just about real estate or business. It can also be leveraged for high-level skills acquisition. Imagine you take a low-interest education loan, but not for a college degree. Instead, for a high-income skill like software engineering, AI development, or financial trading. If that skill brings you $10,000 a month within a year, was the debt bad, or was it a strategic launchpad? This is the new world of debt as tool, not debt as trap. But here's the uncomfortable truth. The biggest reason people fail to benefit from debt is because they never develop financial pattern recognition. They don't know how to read timing, risk, opportunity cost, or even their own emotional impulses. The wealthy are patient predators when it comes to borrowing. They wait until interest rates, asset classes, and income trends align like chess pieces. You too can develop this awareness, but only if you stop seeing debt as evil and start seeing it as a vehicle. Ask yourself, are you using debt to build equity or ego? Are you financing assets or applause? That simple filter changes the entire game. Let me give you an example no one's discussing: silent partnerships. A financially smart individual might take out a $50,000 personal loan to invest as a silent partner in a local business, taking 30% equity without ever working there. They use the profits to pay off the loan and then own a cash-flowing asset. It's quiet, strategic debt. Another secret: many digital entrepreneurs are using 0% APR business credit cards to fund ad campaigns that return 300% ROI. That's profitable debt hiding in plain sight. Still, this path isn't for everyone. It requires financial intelligence, risk management, and brutal honesty about your discipline. If you can't manage your current income, profitable debt will amplify your losses. But if you can master it, debt can become your most loyal employee. It works 24/7, never sleeps, and multiplies your reach. Think of the world's biggest companies: Apple, Amazon, Tesla. They carry billions in debt, but it's optimized, leveraged, and calculated. They don't fear debt, they command it. The difference is knowledge and nerve. So the question isn't whether debt is good or bad. The real question is, are you good enough to control it before it controls you? If your answer is, I'm not sure, then you're not alone, but you're also not far from unlocking something most people never will. The truth is, profitable debt isn't a destination. It's a mindset, a quiet confidence that you can borrow with intention and invest with precision. And once you internalize this, the financial game isn't just changed, it's rigged in your favor. But remember, this power comes with responsibility. You must study markets, master cash flow, and always ask, what does this debt do for me? Before signing any dotted line. Don't be a slave to loans, become the architect of leveraged wealth. Because in this new financial era, it's not who has the money, it's who understands how to use it that builds real power. So, as you walk away from this video, I leave you with this final thought. Is the debt in your life dragging you down, or quietly trying to make you rich?